Hello everyone. Who likes sweets? I know I do. Today we're going to be making some old-fashioned oatmeal cookies. This is my wife's family recipe that she's had for quite some time. So we'll get right into it. Our ingredients here, we're going to be using a half a cup of peanut butter, 3 cups of oats, 3/4 cup of milk, one good tablespoon of butter, 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and 2.5 cups of sugar. First things first that we need to do is we need to take our sugar, pour it into our pan, and then go ahead and add our cocoa powder. 1, 2, 3 big scoops. While we have that like that, before we add any liquids and everything, we're going to make sure we get all this mixed up really well into our pan. Okay, we got all that. So now we're going to go ahead and add our butter and our milk. Bring it over to the stove, turn it on high. Mix all this stuff together. We're going to mix it all really good, and we got to bring this to a boil for 1 minute. After we get this all boiling and everything, then we'll add our peanut butter and our oats to this. We won't have to cook our peanut butter or oats at all. It'll be, the temperature will help melt all those into this all together. Get it a good mixture. Make sure we're on high. Medium. We'll bring it to a good boil, and once we get it to start boiling, we'll take our heat down to medium. This is everybody's favorites. The only thing is if you have anybody that has any peanut butter or peanut allergies, they need to be sure to not let them have any, because it's got peanut butter in it. We're almost there to where it's a boil. You want to keep on stirring this while you're doing it, because you don't want it to burn at the bottom of your pan. You'll have a whole bunch of scorched sugar. That'll be a fun time to try to clean something off. We're getting there, folks. It's amazing how much dry liquids you have that when you add in, and not very many liquids, and it's all really soupy. When we get this to go into a boil, then we're going to put our oats and our peanut butter in it, and then I've got some aluminum foil. You can use aluminum foil or wax paper or whatever, and we'll get a spoon and we'll dip these out onto the aluminum foil, and that'll be where our cookies, you need to let them set for probably about 20 minutes probably for them to set up. But I like to get me a bowl and a glass of milk and eat these as soon as they're off the come off the oven. If you'd like to take a look, we're already starting to boil here. So we're gonna go ahead and set our timer for 1 minute. We'll drop our heat down to about a medium. You want to make sure you have a big enough pot, so because all this starts to really start to boil, and it almost doubles in size after it starts boiling. Keep on stirring while it's boiling. This is a critical time. You don't want it to start sticking to the bottom of your pan. Okay, we're at a minute. So now we're going to bring it over. We'll go ahead and add our oats into it. We'll go ahead and add our peanut butter into it. I'd already pre-measured all this prior to. So now you want to take and mix all this together. We're just about there. Really starting to thicken up and harden. So now we're going to take it, tap that off. Get a spoon out here. Already had a spoon out. And we'll start dipping them out onto our aluminum foil. everybody. That's old-fashioned no-bake cookies. Thank you.